So I'm sitting here with John Ahearn, who was one of my art mentors back in like 2014 and 2017. How you doing today?
So wonderful to see you, Devon.
Right? It's
Yes.
been a while. I missed
Yes.
you.
Yes.
I love being in the studio. It's crazy. Like, it's so nostalgic. It reminded me of me when I was like 19 when I first met you. Like that sculpture you did when I was 19.
Yes.
Right? And I'm 29 now.
Yes.
So it's been 10 years.
You know, I heard about this portrait show that was going to be at the Bronx Art Gallery, and it was nearby. It was a high school portrait show. And there I saw Devon's beautiful painting of the students from his high school. I thought this was one of the most beautiful paintings I've ever seen by anybody.
I remember you came up to me
Yes.
and you were like, this painting is brilliant.
Yes.
And you're like, let me tell you what's genius about it. And I was
Yeah.
like so excited, like,
Yeah.
oh, and then I remember
I was really sincere. I
No, I
really
know.
loved it.
And I remember you were like, come to my studio, you know, we'll talk. And then I saw you on the train like a month later. And I was like, John. And you're like, oh, Devon, I need you to come to my studio. Here's my card. And you pull out this card that had a handwritten style,
Yeah.
John Ahearn, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's so cool. And I remember you kept telling me, you have an innocence about you that I want to capture. So let's do some cast. And I was like, all right. And we did it 4 different times because you kept telling me like, I didn't capture it. And I remember my grandma saying, who is this guy? Be careful with him.
Yeah,
like he
that's
wants to
right.
capture your innocence.
I would be careful too. Yeah. I want to talk about Devon's technical prowess and sophistication at that age when he was still in high school. Devon, when I see you, immediately I think of this Picasso painting from 1905 that was a self-portrait by him. By the time I had finished telling you, you had already found it on your phone, and you said, you mean this one? And you showed me the exact painting that I was talking about. And I thought, this is beyond my imagination, that this guy is so smooth and sharp about all the things going on right now, you know? So you were already on your way towards working with technology to create your art.
And I remember I used to try to convince you to get on Instagram, and you used to be like, no. And then once you finally joined, you're like, it's a good place to spend time, I'll say. And I'm
Yes.
like, I told you, right?
I thought it was like going to school. You're sharing things about yourself that are valuable. But the most important thing is you could study people and study things that are going on. And it was so easy to just surf around and then go into one thing will lead to the next thing. And pretty soon you know about whole groups of people doing important things.
When you post stories, I'm like, how does John know how to post stories? And like, he must be really smart because you just like adapt and figure it out.
I'm not really smart. But thank you anyways.
What made you first come to the South Bronx to create work?
Back in 1978, I was doing